It was a little embarrassing.
We had some weather up a little north of here.
North of us, it didn't quite make its way down here into central Texas, so we didn't see any real rain activity, but a lot of strong to severe storms up in northeast Texas today. But actually some video from that. This is taken from a cell phone. Kind of hard to see, but you see the funnel cloud there in the distance. The tornado near Rice, Texas, caused damage to football fields. Several homes were destroyed. Vehicles overturned on the interstate. The National Weather Service saying possibility of several tornadoes in that area, and that strong line of storms actually continues tonight. We're looking at a few storms still in that far northeast corner of Texas, but that line extends through Louisiana, Arkansas, Alabama, up through Tennessee even this evening. But here in central Texas, we have stayed much quieter. You notice we have clear skies for the time being, but that'll change early into tomorrow morning. We'll start to see that low-level cloud cover work its way back in early tomorrow, just because we still have a lot of moisture here in central Texas. That's another reason why our temperatures are going to drop only into the upper 60s tonight. By noon, though, the skies will clear 83 degrees by noon, and by 5 p.m. it's going to be a hot afternoon. Then 90 degrees for your afternoon high with mostly sunny skies, and that's about 10 degrees above what we typically see temperature-wise this time of year. Now, right now, temperatures have fallen into the upper 60s in the far western hill country, places like San Saba, Fredericksburg, low 70s as you head into Burnett and Blanco, and those low 70s to mid 70s stretch all the way to our eastern counties. Right now, we're in the mid 70s in places like Giddings and Bastrop. Here in town, we're sitting at 74 degrees with clear skies, 73 out of ABIA, but notice our dew point still in the mid 60s. That is that moisture I was talking about. With our southerly flow, it's not really going to change in the next day or so. Our winds tomorrow out of the south could actually be on the breezy side. So let's go hour by hour through your forecast. Tonight, mostly clear skies for the next couple of hours, but then that low-level cloud cover starts to work its way back in by early tomorrow. We could also see some patchy fog, especially around the Austin area and then in our eastern counties. By noon, though, those start to clear out. We'll see plenty of clear skies through the afternoon, some breezy conditions as well. Winds could gust as high as 30 miles an hour tomorrow, so you might want to make sure that things are tied down if you need to. It's not going to be windy, but it will be a steady breeze throughout the afternoon hours. By Monday night, we're also tracking the next cold front up to the north. It's more of a Pacific front, so not drastically colder air behind it, but it could drop temperatures on Tuesday by a couple degrees. We'll drop back down into the mid-80s as it moves south of our area by the afternoon. No real chance for rain, though, as this front passes through. Now, Hurricane Richard, we are looking at today, made landfall along Belize, a strong Category 1 storm with 90-mile-an-hour winds. It's expected to move into the Gulf of Mexico by Tuesday, becoming just an area of low pressure as it moves towards North Mexico and southern Texas late in the week. We'll have to track it carefully to see what kind of impact it could have here in central Texas. Well, tonight, we're going to see temperatures low 60s in the hill country, mid to upper 60s elsewhere. Tomorrow, again, hot afternoon, upper 80s and low 90s across the board. In Austin, 68 degrees overnight, cloudy skies by early tomorrow morning, sunshine by the afternoon, breezy conditions again, and 90 degrees for your afternoon high. On Tuesday, those temperatures just slightly cooler, still, though, above normal in the mid-80s. We'll see the upper 80s on Wednesday again, and then finally, behind that next cold front, maybe a few overnight showers Wednesday into Thursday. We'll start to see that drier, cooler air work its way in as temperatures overnight drop back into the 50s and afternoon highs stay in the low 80s.